Hello, internet friends. I wanted to do a quick little mini lesson on this song right here. Really one chord from this song, Dolphin Dance by Herbie Hancock. I need to lift it up so you can see I'm playing the piano here. We're looking at this, let me get my mouse. We're looking at this chord right here. Bottom left chord, second to last chord before it comes back around to the top, which is kind of, the top is a weird place for this song, but we're just going to focus on this chord today. Here at talkbass.com, you can see if I just search Dolphin Dance and look at images, it's one of the things that comes up. Talkbass.com. This is the real book version, and it's not very good. If you find this one, talkbass.com, whoever did this did a pretty good job of transcribing these chords. So yeah, right here, what they call it, I'd call it something different, but what they call it is C7 sharp 9 over E flat. So we could start with the C. If you have a 7, that just means add the third and the flat 7 to make a dominant shell chord, kind of. And they have a sharp 9. And I guess that would include G, because there's no alteration of the 5 as indicated by this chord symbol. That would be the C7 sharp 9, and then a E flat in the bass. So that's what this chord symbol kind of says to do. From the recording, what I hear is this. So there's got to be that A flat added in there. So not just that over E flat, but the A flat in there as well. So if you want to keep thinking in C7 kind of language, you'd have to add, I guess you'd have to call it a flat 13. Usually it's one or the other, I feel like. So usually I call it sharp 5 rather than flat 13. But since we have both the 5, natural 5, thinking in C dominant 7, G, and A flat, I guess you should probably call it flat 13. So you should call it C7 sharp 9 flat 13, even though that flat 13 is under the main voicing of your chord. So that's how this person interpreted that chord, the dolphin chord as I call it. I would call it something different. I would base this chord around thinking about A flat as the root of the main part of the chord. So A flat, and we have a major 7, major 3rd, major 7, thinking in A flat. So the chord spelled out how I think about it: A flat, C, C natural, E natural, G natural, B flat, E flat. That's how I think about what the chord really is. And then that over the bass note. So I think of it as A flat, major 7, sharp 5, with that E natural, regular 9, add 9, and regular 5 on top. So we've got both different kinds of 5s. So that, when you have that issue where you've got two of the same part of the chord but different qualities, then I start to reinterpret one of those notes. So if we leave out that E natural, sounds like a regular extended major 7 chord that you hear in jazz all the time. So this right here, this would be like an extended version of the major 7 chord. You've got the major 7, and then you can always add 6 and 9 to give it more color. So those notes always work in addition to your regular notes that go in a major 7 chord. So I kind of reinterpret this dolphin chord with this note that kind of makes everything off. I kind of like to think of this E natural more in terms of being an F flat, because we've already got the natural 5 in there, so it's more like it's a flat 6. That's the way I think about it, kind of, which is a really unusual chord. I haven't seen a chord symbol for it. Can't think of any instance of a chord like this in any other kind of jazz standard or jazz tune. I think this is how Herbie plays it, this voicing. Sometimes I like to add this G, even though it's already in there. Gives that wavy dissonance, that interval. So there you go, that's the Dolphin chord. I call it A flat, major 7, add 9, flat 6. The Dolphin chord.